not sure if the microphone works, but let's start a new game of VoidRoll. I have 7 dice to my hand, and I'll just roll some dice and then go through some rule, explanation. Okay, so I just rolled the 7 starting dice. Let's pick. Yeah, it's not too bad to doing this in Photoshop, but let's use a color that you can actually see. Or all right. Okay, so we got ourselves a. What numbers did we get? We got a 2, a 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 6. So let's. Hmm. How do we use them? I mean, we can spend them for anything. Getting off these, we have kind of a sequence. This gives us immediate victory points plus another die roll, which is good. We have 3 threes. We could actually. Don't we want to use them for anything else? Unlocking the first contract is not too bad, as we gain an immediate reroll. This gives us credits. I think we want credits. But do we also want the regular text stuff? Maybe. So when starting out, and I think this is important for like map 1, we could go to the space station, but only if we have credits, else it's not that useful. We could do, if we roll a 4, go to the first alien and kill it, because we have enough initial laser to kill it. Which is my favorite move on this map, to be honest. Going to this one and then, yeah, maybe just we have 2 shields, so we could sack 1 shield here, sack 1 shield there, and get that to the planet then to drop our drone. I think this is my favorite move on this map. So if we want to do that, we have 2 shield right now, so we will need 1 more shield. To get the shield we need this. This we can get through, yeah, spending some dice on it. Yeah, so let's spend uh, 1 die, so 3, 4, and that gives us 1 more shield. So 1 more shield. So we're at 3 now. And they both grow because whenever we grow our max, which we know is on the top here, and our current. Um, then what else do I want? We have 4 movement could be good. We have only a 6. Yeah, you want 4 movement. Yeah, so I spend the 6 on movement, and then we can spend those 2 threes. Yeah, let's get you take some credits. So we have 4 credits. 1, 2, and then we take the 2 threes and yeah, we do this. Now we gain 1 point for one of the systems, and this is where like most of the majority of like confusion about what are the tech gates and like regular system upgrades XP come into play. So we gain 1 of these and we add it to our ship. So we get 1 ship, and now we have 4 movement, which is what I want to have for our first round. Okay, so these are our first dice. Yeah, so we can get rid of them. This was our pre-game setup, basically. Now we roll 5 dice for, just remove 2 of them, for our first round. And 1, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, so let's note them again. 1, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, so we have to. I want to spend the 4 on warp. which is what I previously said. So we could go like this and straight to the alien, gain the alien loot, which I think is pretty good. Then for anomaly, we don't want that. Maybe do we have a... Hmm, yeah, we can pay one, I guess. Yeah, so we have to spend 5 or 6 on that. If we had known that we had so much, we could have gotten that earlier as well. But on the hazard, yeah, it's not too good. The 1 we don't, the 5 we don't. That's all bad. So let's use the 5 on hazard then, which gives us 2 damage though. We start at 0, so 2 damage. And then we can use the 1 for anything. But what for? It's We can't get production because we don't have like drones yet. So we can shield up, or we can, let's start with the contract. So 1 is gone. We want to move that. This is for the hazard. And the 6, I think we don't need more movement. I like to have flexible movement. This is pretty good if we can get that upgrade later. But so let's spend the 2 6s on the contract. So this is everything used that we have. And now we do the movement. Okay, so we take 1 damage to our shields. Shields down by 1, so it's now 2. And then we defeat the alien, which is nice. So that cost us, we always drop 1 laser. So lasers is here. And then we roll 2 dice for loot. Rolling 2 and 6. So 2 means we gain 1 victory point, and a 6 is an additional a die roll that we can spend on anything. So okay, let's mark 2 victory points. And another die roll. 2. Alright, a 2. But yeah, and we lost that 1 credit from the anomaly. Okay, a 2 that we can spend on anything. Do we want a laser upgrade? Is there any alien wizard too close to us? Nope. What is your next that we could possibly gain? This is too much. I don't think we can get up to 4 power anytime soon. Maybe we want to get to one of these planets first and drop our drone. So let's use, yeah, probably here. Let's use it here. Mark this off. So even though we can't produce the free dice, the free rolls that we gain from loot are like so yeah. All right. So okay, that was be the end of the round, I guess. So for the next round, we roll 5 dice again. And there we have 1, 1, 2, 2, 4. Okay, what could we possibly... 1, 2, 3, 4. This is nice. We would want to go there. We got the shield to tank the asteroids. Uh, yeah, gaining one of these is not too bad. It's 2 credits. Want to drop the drone anyways, so I guess we go there. So we want to use D4 on warp. We don't want the 1 on anomaly or hazard. So 2 on hazard is great because that means nothing happens. And the 2 on anomaly is good as well because that's basically the same. So these are awesome. So we will move here, collect this, and take 1 damage to our shields. 1 shield damage. And we collect 1 of these. Means we gain 2 credits. And then we still have 2 1s left. We could start upgrading our lasers. I don't see many reasons to do that though. We could spend it on here, gain more credits. We have 5 credits, which is enough to drop our drone. We don't need, when you get to the next space station, I don't think we need much. So let's use the 2 ones to fulfill the contract, which, I mean, it's single player, so we always gain this. So we gain 4 credit, 4 victory points, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we also gain a free die, which is a 3. Okay, a 3. A 3 we can use... Do we need more shield? Possibly. I think shield is good to have more options for how to get to the space station. I don't think much that we would want to buy there. Maybe we... I'm not sure. I think like shields can't hurt. So let's get a point in shields. In our shield system. And then, yeah, we reached the planet. So let's drop a drone. So we plan the first drone. Let's do that systematically. So we are on a planet. We are still in tech tier 1, which means to plan the drone we pay 2. So we pay 2 credits, plan the drone, and now we can use die to gain resources and can start on our production tracks. And the main thing that I wanted to show in this video is that if we go on and on our production tracks, at some point we spend stuff on our systems, we might gain to this point here, and now we can't pass this unless we got the tech gate. But where do we get the tech gate? We can buy a tech gate at the space station for 4, and we can gain a tech gate here, but therefore we need energy. Energy is... I mean, we could spend 6s on our drone to get energy, or 5s. Which is probably what we're going to do, and we need to do that before we can pass on here. Or we can find the tech gate here, or... There are not too many on the map, they're scarce. Yeah, or here. So these could be neat, and that is what we need. So let's assume we make 1, 2, 3, 4, then we gain this, and then we can circle it, and now whenever we have a 3 or 4, then we can produce here. And now, since this is open, we can also access these. We can buy a repair for 5. And that is where the first crucial timing of the game is coming in, because when we've taken too much damage from the hazard, at some point we will have to repair the ship, because we cannot go to 10. Like, we take damage all the time, but we can't go to 10. So to prevent that, we will have to gain a repair, and that does 2 things. First, we set the hazard to the next point with the mark. So this was where we started, but if we repair it now, we go back to this one. Then we will probably take damage again, and then we go up, 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 and then we note this, and then the next time we take damage, we repair, we only repair to here. But we will also heal all our shields, all our systems to their max, which is the one with the dot. So here is our current, this is our max, so we will heal this to here. This is our current, this is our max, so we will heal this to this, and so on. That's basically the only thing we do with the repairs, and that means that, yeah, this is like the most questions evolve around this, because it's hard to understand, and the icons are just similar. I understand. So yeah, that's what this video is for. I hope this makes a little bit more sense now. So yeah, see you.